Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Talia and today I'm going to be doing a what's in my clinical bag video. I've been wanting to show you guys some of the things that I take with me to clinical every day and how it compares to my nursing school must-haves video, which I filmed before on this channel. So if you haven't watched that, here's the link to it and let's get on with this video. So first I wanted to start off by showing you guys this bag. And this is what I'm working with. I actually got this when I was working as a beauty closet assistant when I used to do my career in journalism. That's one of the jobs that I did. So where I worked, we would get these packages with PR mailers and it would have like products that would come in bags like this sent to us by companies. So I was just able to take it home one day. I got permission and I took it with me, and it was one of the bags that I had lying around, so I decided to take it to clinical with me instead of buying a new one. And let's see what we got here. So anyway, I guess the first thing that I'll start with that is something that you guys probably recognize is this case, and this was in my nursing school must-haves video. I got this off of Amazon and it's a stethoscope holder, but I also put a lot of other stuff in here, as you can see. So I'm just gonna start pulling random things out. This is a calculator that I take with me because I'm really bad at math and I would rather double check my math before like I'm giving a medication, or if I have to do a calculation or something. I'm not really that good at doing things in my head, so I'd rather just double check my math with this. These are scissors. I can't tell you how many times that these have come in handy for cutting up random things, dressing, stuff like that, just like packages of things that I've needed to open, so these have been really handy. Then I have this watch that I use to count my respirations or just look at throughout the day, and it has a second hand that you can use to count like the seconds and stuff like that. It's not the prettiest thing, and I've actually been told that it looks kind of like boyish, which is funny, and it's way too big for my wrist, but it works and it's what I had at the time. So this is just the watch that I've been using in nursing school, and I'll probably buy like a nicer one or something that has a little bit more personality when I start working. And then Tide to go in case I get something on my scrubs throughout the day, which has happened more times than you can imagine. Then I have things to keep my skin and face and stuff just moisturized in general throughout the day because the hospital can get really drying. So I use this Dr. Jart cream, and it's just a moisturizer that I like to put just like anywhere where I tend to get flaky or dry. That happens to me more in the winter time. So in the summer, I don't find myself reaching for this as much, but you can put it on your skin. Sometimes I put it on my cuticles if they're really like rough and just starting to peel. So this has been really good. So next I have in here a highlighter, and I just like highlighting important things that I have to do throughout the day, things that I need to remember, like if a patient is NPO or something like that, and those are things that I really need to know, or if there's a certain time that something has to be scheduled for, and just to keep my eye out on things like that so I don't forget. I have a bunch of like pencils, pens, stuff like that, and these just come in handy throughout the day when I need to write something. I just like bringing my own stuff and not needing to rely on whatever is like around or whatever is available, and just being able to grab stuff out of my pocket really quick. And this is good, a dry erase marker for filling out the whiteboards in case there's a marker that isn't available, so I don't have to go looking around for it. And then just like Sharpies to mark up things as needed. You guys also probably saw in my nursing school must-haves this stethoscope. This is the Littmann Classic 3. I have it in the rainbow finish. So it's just like a gorgeous stethoscope and has come really like in handy so many times. I have no problems listening out of it. The only thing I will say, and this might just be like a problem that I have, is that these earpieces come off, and I've tried to like really push them in all the way, but sometimes like as I'm putting this like into my scrub pockets or something like that, one will get knocked off and I'll find it on the ground later on. So if anybody has any tips for how to keep those on, let me know in the comments. Let's see what else we got in here. So I have some mints, and these are great for keeping me awake because you know that those clinical days can be really early and long. So I like to pop one of these in my mouth throughout the day just to keep me up. And I don't really like having gum anymore. It makes my stomach hurt, and I think it just like probably doesn't look as professional to be like chewing on gum. So this is good for just like a quick thing, and you know, I just really like the icebreaker ones. These are wintergreen. So as I was mentioning before how I tend to lose the buds on the stethoscope, these are the earbuds that are just like some replacements that I like to carry around with me. Just in case like I really lose it for real, I'm still able to pop one of these in really quick and be able to use my stethoscope for the rest of the day. So I like having these in my bag too. And like whenever I feel like I need to kind of have a moment to like chill out, I like to use this roll-on lavender oil. Sometimes like at lunchtime or something like that, like, and I'll just like breathe it in for a little bit, and I'll like wash it off my hands or something like that. But I just like smelling it because it really helps to like calm me down. I also have this Slim Jim, which is not the most healthy snack, but sometimes you just need to have like little snacks in your bag throughout the day while you're waiting to go to lunch or something like that. So I like to have that, or usually I'll have a Lara bar. My favorite flavor is the cookie dough one. So I'll carry those around with me during the day, and that has been like really helpful for curbing my appetite and hunger. Then I have a lip balm because I'm just like obsessed, and I hate having dry lips or lips that feel chapped or anything like that. Smith's Rosebud. As you can see, like I've used it up a lot. I'm down to like almost the last very little bit in there. And it smells really good. Like it just smells like roses and feels really good on your lips, super hydrating. Then I have this Native coconut and vanilla deodorant, and I like keeping a mini one of these on me just in case like I need to freshen up during the day or anything like that. And this has just been really good to carry around with me, so I'll literally just put this in my pocket and then I'll like go to the bathroom to freshen up. I just like that it's a little travel size, and I used to not be able to find these before, but I saw them in Target, so I bought a couple of them. So if you like the Native deodorants, then this might be for you. And let me know if you guys want me to do a video on natural deodorants. I made the switch this year to natural. Don't use anything with aluminum or anything like that, and it has been a game changer for me. So if you guys want tips on how I switched and which ones were the ones that worked best for me, let me know and I'll make that. And then I also have this clipboard that I bought off of Amazon. And you guys may have noticed that I had a different clipboard in my nursing school must-haves video, but honestly that just like didn't work for me because it was too big and bulky, and I just couldn't see myself carrying that around. So I really like this one because I can put it in my pocket during the day and it doesn't get in the way or anything. So it just like opens like this, and you can put your papers here, and then you can just close it up again. And then I always like to have like little post-its here that I brought from home just in case I need to write down something really important, and then I'll close it up again. And it has like different lab values here, and this is just like a really useful reference to look at when you're unsure about certain things. But as I've like progressed in the program, and now that I'm in my last semester of school, I find myself like using this a little bit less, and sometimes I'll even go to clinical without it, and I'll just like fold up like some blank white paper and I'll put that into my scrubs, and then I'll refer to that throughout the day as opposed to carrying this around, because it can be hard to have to clean it from room to room and stuff like that. So sometimes I'd rather just have a piece of paper with me, but this was really helpful in the beginning and I definitely recommend it to you if you're starting out. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you guys was my cute little ID holder. So this is my badge reel, and I actually got it off of somebody who makes them custom, like different designs and stuff like that. She has a Facebook shop, so that's where I got it from, and it's just so cute. Like, I couldn't help myself. I love Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, and I just thought that this was the cutest thing ever, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So it's Baby Yoda as a nurse with like a little nurse hat. So I just thought that's really sweet, and it's been like something that I've been able to use as like icebreakers for conversations. So what are some of your favorite things to bring with you to clinical, or if you're a nurse, to work? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!